In Fights and Films. I'm Jenirose. I'm here with my hairdresser and friend and tattoo inspiration. Go ahead and show it. Yeah, right there.
Sandra Zor.
Sandra Zor, yes. We just watched the season premiere of Season 7 of Game of Thrones. And we are here to recap and weigh in on this episode. So, I have you here because Brett had to do the dad thing today and, couldn't be here, but you are also like a mega Game of Thrones fan.
I am.
It's
a little nerdy.
That's okay. We welcome nerdiness
yes,
here.
We do.
We welcome it with open arms. I mean,
if you could only see the scene, it's just the spread.
What? So I made some dragon's eggs with a little cayenne kick to them because of fire and some Dothraki blood from season 1. Yeah, I'm a nerd. So, but I had fun with it. It's the season premiere. We got to do something special. So this was the beginning of season 7, and they opened back up with the kick-ass scene from Arya Stark. Spoilers, by the way. Yes, there will be.
I think that was the best scene.
That was the best scene of the whole episode.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I think I screamed just a little bit.
Oh, we were both geeking out on that one. So they open up into the scene with the guy that killed at the Red Wedding. I'm blanking on the houses. You know the houses. But except that one. But anyway, it's the guy that killed all of the Starks, pretty much. And so you hear him, and he doesn't let the women drink wine, which is kind of seems
from the Red Wedding.
The crotchety old guy, yeah.
Yes.
And which kind of seems normally, but then he starts talking about the guys. Yes, you killed them. You killed the invited guests. You killed a pregnant woman. You killed a mother of this and
mother of 5.
And you start realizing things are not what they seem. And then you pick up that it's Arya.
Everyone starts choking.
Yeah, everyone starts choking on their wine, and he doesn't let the women drink. And then the big reveal, like the Mission Impossible face-off.
And she leaves the women so that they can tell the story.
Yeah. And there's a kick-ass speech in there, too, like, you didn't kill off the lone wolf, yeah.
That's right.
So, way to go, Arya. That's a great entrance for you into this season.
Such redemption.
Yeah, so where did the episode take us? So then we open up into the opening credits, and then we open up kind of into a dull episode. But I guess it's setting everything up.
A little anticlimactic, a little lackluster.
Yeah. It was all like the big bang, and then... Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of talking. But we open up with that one Greyjoy coming from Euron. You pronounced it better than I did, yeah. Euron coming to kind of ask for Cersei's hand in marriage.
Yeah, and he looked a little more dapper, didn't he? I got a little haircut.
A little bit, yeah.
Little black eyeliner.
He tarted himself up a bit for the occasion, and but it was a fun scene, and
it was a fun scene.
It was
not quite as fun as Yara and Daenerys, but still.
But still, it was a fun scene because he was taking little jabs at the Kingslayer, at Jaime Lannister. He was taking and
yes,
there
he said
yeah, and I have 2 hands.
He has 2 hands.
Yes. And there was the eyebrow raised by Cersei, that she does so well of intrigue. So she's intrigued.
She is intrigued.
She's thinking. Jaime should be a little nervous.
I think Jaime is nervous.
Yeah, Jaime's a little nervous.
But I think Jaime has to slay her anyway, so I think this is just going to motivate him even more.
Well, he made a good point in their little dialogue that they had together that, what's the point now?
There's no dynasty
what dynasty
support.
are you protecting? Yeah. This is it.
It's her megalomania.
Yeah. So, you got like the tyrant. Yeah. But then we go up into the north with Jon Snow, and he's leading the meeting, asking for everybody's alliance, trying to convince him, like, look, this is going to take all of us against it's the living versus the dead.
All the houses of the north.
Yeah. This is bigger than us. This is bigger than our little squabbles. This is bigger than property. This is living versus dead.
And then Sansa had to...
Sansa's a bitch. I mean, okay, yes, she's been through some shit. She was stupid in the beginning. And she's been through some shit, so now she's bitchy and...
Well, you called it.
Somewhat stupid. She's PTSD. Yes. She's got PTSD. And Jon even calls her out on it, because she compares him to Joffrey, and he's like, do you think I'm Joffrey? I'm not, So yeah, she's a little scarred from her situation.
She's got a little finger, you know, in
which
her ear.
makes sense, but still, she's got a bitch streak in her.
She does.
Yeah, she's got a... Yeah.
And he even called the fact that she was speaking of Cersei as though she admired her.
Yeah.
And it did sound that way.
It does sound... Yeah. So, But I love what Jon Snow says in this line. He gives a little bit of a life lesson in this scene where he said that his father always told him that everything before the butt is horse shit. And it's like...
So true.
That's true.
Right?
Like, I don't want to offend, but here it comes.
Just negated everything that you said prior, yeah.
So I'm like, I like it. I like that little line Jon Snow had in there.
Truth.
And then the Greyjoy ships. That's the other thing I was going to point out when they came to meet up with Cersei. They were a little steampunky, Nemo-esque.
They were.
Like a little out of context.
Kind of H.P. Lovecraft Cthulhu.
Yeah. So I was like, wait a minute, that's a few centuries from now. So they're cool looking though.
They were cool looking.
And then there's this strange scene with like a picnic in the park with lions, where Arya comes up on like the group of
soldiers.
They were Lannister soldiers, right? They were, and they just kind of have this.
I thought they were going to gang rape her, but they didn't.
Because it was way too nice. It's like, why are these guys just randomly nice to this one person?
They shared their rabbit.
Yeah, they shared their rabbit and their drink, and she imbibed and ate without any worry. It's like, honey, didn't you ever tell... No one ever told you not to drink a drink you didn't prepare?
I think at this point she's probably not worried about anyone.
That's going to be hubris biting her in the ass. You don't let your guard down. You can't let your guard down in this Game of Thrones. You can't.
Maybe
you
either
win or
not.
you die. That's what Cersei said, and she's right on that. You either win or you die. So maybe she's lulling them in. I don't know. It was a rather boring conversation. Not to quote Han Solo too deeply, but
but
it was just I was ready to just be like, yeah, boring conversation anyway. So, and then where did we wrap up? We wrapped up with Daenerys. Am I pronouncing that name finally right?
Daenerys.
I've been messing this name up the whole time. Yeah. But, she's swooping in. Yeah, she's swooping in with her dragons and her fleet back to Dragonstone. Yeah, and I'm sitting here and like, okay, so Samuel Tarly. He sneaks into the Forbidden Library to find a map where Dragonstone is, and I'm sitting here going, didn't the previous, Baratheons, they were just there, but why did you need to sneak into a Forbidden Library?
What he found on the map was a huge mountain of dragon glass.
Yeah. It's the throne's built into it though. Like no one.
They're gonna have to crack it and start making weapons.
I was gonna say, like, why is this in a forbidden library? This is pretty not that secret. So I was a little.
But it's because they don't really believe the lore. They think things are just going to.
The South don't. They haven't seen it themselves. We do get Bran back. Bran. No, Bran is he's coming into the gate.
Yes. He's coming in through the wall.
What was the point of all that?
I think they just wanted to...
Show that he's alive?
Show that he's alive. He's there.
He's there.
He's arrived.
Okay, he's at the wall. His eyes are clouded over, so he's somewhere else. So flighty.
He's warging.
So flighty, that boy. Get it? Crow, flighty.
Yeah.
So, but no, the guy with the half-burned face.
The Hound.
The Hound, thank you, the Hound.
Sandor.
Yeah, they show him, and see, this is why I brought her on. She knows this stuff. And, they bring him back, and they run into a abandoned house that's got a corpse
He's
in
with
it.
the necromancer.
He's with the necromancer, and he sees in the fire. So the non-believer is starting to kind of sway.
He's starting to believe. Well, I mean, it's undeniable now.
Yeah, and he predicted the Dragonstone, it sounded like.
The dragons, he saw the walkers.
He saw the walkers, he saw the wall, he saw the mountain.
Yes.
Yeah, so...
A mountain that's in the shape of an arrow.
Yeah, because we're being quite literal now that George R. R. Martin has stopped writing them. HBO's taken over. There's a definite difference in feel. And not everyone's going to die now. It's not going to turn into a Victor Hugo novel.
It may or may not.
So...
There might be a twist.
It's too soon to tell. It's episode 1. It's setting up everything. Yeah, other than the big scene in the beginning and a few one-liners here or there and a raised eyebrow by Cersei, that was quite a episode. How do you weigh in?
I mean, I love it regardless, but I was a little disappointed. I was expecting maybe a little bit more blood.
More blood.
Well, the way that it started off.
Yeah.
I thought it was just going to be really intense, but...
No, there was... It was a tea and a scone type of episode. You know, just
literally.
Yeah, literally it was not this episode. It was this episode.
This episode, yes. It was not the dragon blood.
It was the white chocolate covered dragon's eggs.
With a little bit of cayenne kick.
With a little cayenne kick, yeah. The episode lacked the cayenne kick. Well, unless you count Arya Stark's scene is the cayenne kick. Yeah. But I give this episode... Tiki's gonna walk into the frame, I think. Her tail. Get out of the frame. Tiki.
Come on, kitty.
Little cameo by my cat. Because I get to have them out here because she's not allergic. And so I don't have to shut them away with my cousin on here.
I need kitty therapy.
Yeah. So, but I weigh in on this episode kind of at a 2 out of 5 punches. I wasn't that thrilled by it. It had some highlights, but...
I'll say 3.5.
3.5?
I can't go 2.
I
mean, I was so happy just to even see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was parts of it where you're like, what did they just say? And I'm like, I don't know, I blanked out. I wasn't paying attention. I lost attention during parts of it.
Well, I'm probably going to
was like,
watch it again.
What's my day tomorrow? Oh, wait, there's something happening here. Yes, they're talking. Okay. So, I was a little bored by this episode. Granted, my attention span tends to be that of a gnat, but... It's mostly true. But I'm hoping though that gives it room to build from here and that it gets better.
It has to get better. Maybe that was the whole purpose.
Oh yeah, I mean it's episode 1. I mean there's only so much you can do in the first episode and they got to set everything up. They kind of got to remind us where things are at because it's been like over a year.
Yes, it has.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to more episodes. That doesn't dissuade me from watching the series. It's not a 2 that dissuades me. It's a 2 that's hopeful.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. That's a good way to put it. So, yeah.
So I'm going with 3.5.
Yeah. Any thoughts for where you think this is going to go?
Well, we did see, it looked like Jon Snow was kissing someone. And she didn't have blonde hair.
No, she was redhead, right?
Yeah.
So
unless he was thinking about Ingrid.
Maybe it's a little. Although they've brought people back from the dead,
and there is a necromancer,
and they are dating in real life. Maybe he pulled some strings for her. So
maybe
little nepotism going on. But and then you think that Jaime's gonna kill? He's gonna slay another king.
I think Jaime has to kill Cersei. That's my prediction.
Yeah.
Because he's already starting to see that she's like another Mad King. Yeah. And he killed the other Mad King.
Yeah. So that's a possibility.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think is going to happen with that weird picnic in the park with Arya?
I think Arya's going to be able to sneak in with those soldiers. That's what I think.
Sneak in, because she told him flat out, "I'm going to kill Cersei," and they laughed all about it. They all giggled and laughed. And
there was a pause. There was some hesitation, but then
it's like they're having a little slumber party.
This little harmless girl killed the queen.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said, "I'm here to kill the queen," straight up.
Straight up, being honest. Honesty is a good thing. So, and, but anyway, that's how we weigh in on episode 1 of season 7 of Game of Thrones. We just watched it. It's very late at night. Sorry if we're not chipper. But yeah, it was a midnight showing.
Yes.
And Patronus is trying to run the camera. Our cameraman is acting up, so we're gonna get out of here. Be sure to support this YouTube channel, Weighing In Fights and Films. We have a link below for merchandise, and also we will hopefully be back full and crew for the next episode. I'm hoping you'll join us for the next episode as well.
I would love to,
because you are my resident Game of Thrones expert. You know, yeah. And she's my
Next
hairstylist and makeup artist. She did not do my makeup tonight. I don't want anybody to think that this was her. She does much better.
I didn't even realize I was going to be on.
Yeah, she does much better than this. So, and you can support this YouTube channel also by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Did you watch the episode premiere? I am messing up on these words. Too much sugar. Too much sugar, not enough sleep. But
dragon eggs.
It was dragon eggs and the cayenne kick. And but yeah, did you watch the premiere? And what do you think? Where do you think these storylines that they're building are gonna go? Do you think these were kind of a slow start, or do you think it's just where the start needs to be to progress?
To set everything up.
Isn't there only like 7 episodes this season?
I heard that there wasn't going to be too many.
Right, they gotta
6
move
or 7,
this along
right?
then. They gotta move this along.
I heard 6, but maybe 7. I'm hoping for 7.
Yeah, so they better move these storylines along. All right. So anyway, we are out till next time when we're covering fights and more Game of Thrones and movies. Let me get this camera here. There we are. Finish.